Hey, Tommy, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate the time and congratulations on the last 10 days, man. You've been tearing it up. If you don't
It's
mind,
only spring training, man.
hey, tearing it up is tearing it up. It doesn't matter. It's better than not hitting the ball good. So, if we could just start from where we started last time, we were asking you how your body was feeling and everything. And last time you said 80%. I'm just curious, are you feeling a little better now, or where are you at with the body at this point?
My body is getting stronger. In the weight room, we have ways of measuring that with like speed and strength measurements, and it's showing that I'm getting stronger because I'm moving specific weight faster. I am feeling stronger on the field. My speed, I feel like my speed was already pretty close. I mean, my strength still ain't, my norm, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I was experimenting with my lenses. It's something I do yearly because spring training is the best time to do it. But also, timing, my mechanics getting a little bit cleaned up. I'm still trying to improve a couple areas of my offensive game because I just would like to hit more line drives. If I hit more line drives, it's going to translate to power. I'm tired of hitting ground balls. I would love to hit more line drives.
And as far as the lenses go, were you literally having several sets and changing them in between at bats, but during the course of the game early on in spring?
Yep, that's what I do. Yeah, it's just really experimenting through trial and error for me. There will be games where I look like crap. I strike out a lot, but the information I gather from wearing the lenses is more important, more valuable for me right now than having just success from the start of spring training till now. Yeah, probably shortstop. I believe that's my natural position, but we got Tatis, so I think I'm like number 5 on our depth chart. I was
Okay.
all little league shortstop, man. You laugh, I'm all little league. I feel better with my hitting and my defense. I'm getting better jumps. My throwing has really improved since from compared to last season. I need to start working on running the bases a little bit more like the season. In spring training, I really tone it down because for injury purposes, but I need to start getting reacclimated with running the bases how I do in the season. Um, I'm getting closer, but all the boxes aren't checked off yet.
Hey Tommy, I know hitting leadoff in spring training is often a function of trying to get more at bats. Wondering if you get the sense that maybe you might be used as a leadoff hitter more this year, and what your comfort is, with that role.
Um, I mean, I batted leadoff a lot, and on previous teams, it's not really anything new. It's not something I haven't done. With my particular skill set, I get on base. I know I didn't do a good job last year, but my history will say I do. Historically, I've always batted at the top of the lineup since I became an everyday player in 2017. Blake is a very talented pitcher. He has a Cy Young on his resume. Only a few guys could say that in the league. When I was traded over to Tampa, I saw the best Blake. So my first impression was very strong. I saw a guy who went out there through 7 innings, struck out 10 almost every outing from August to the end of the season. Um, Blake's an incredibly hard worker. Every day he shows up, he does what he should do. He's a great example for the younger guys because he's in the trainer's room doing his arm care. He's in the weight room, on the practice field. He's doing all of his stuff to prepare for the season and be ready for the season. Most of the stuff that we do on the backfields, it's the most important part of our game and the most important part for the preparation of our season. You guys only see I mean, Kevin's out here. He sees a lot of what we do, but you guys particularly only see, the games. You don't see the preparation, what we do that goes into these games that gets us ready for the season. And Kevin only really sees a small aspect of that. BP on the field and all that. There's work in the cages, in the weight room, in the trainer's room being done for all this. The second part of your question, this is my free agent year. There's no secret about that. Everyone knows how important your free agent year is, along with winning. I have to show that, one, I could play this game at a high level, and I know my peak. I know my numbers. My best season was in 2017. I know all my numbers. I know my, like I keep saying, my peak. I'm just trying to reach my peak again, because it's easy to do it once. Can you do it twice? That's what I've been told. I'm just trying to show the baseball world that I could do it again. Not too many people in this game have even reached my peak. There ain't too many people in the game right now that have, a 6-win season on their resume or better. I know Manny has it on our team. Manny has a couple of them. That's why Manny's so great, because he was able to do that consistently, and he was able to do it at such a high level.
Hi, Tommy. Tommy, real quick, what goes through your mind and your teammates when Tatis had to leave the game with trainers yesterday?
I hope he's faking it. That went through my mind. I mean, because he's such an important part. I mean, not saying that no one is, but he's such a big part of what we're trying to accomplish here. Not too many guys have his skill set and can impact the game like Toddy can. So, I mean, the good news is, from everything I'm hearing, it's something small. It's just something that he's going to have to stay on top of, and it's like the little corrective exercises and all that little grunt work that we have to do that play such a important role to our game and our health for the season. None of us really like to do it, but you have to do it.
Thank you. And I think you may have answered it in your last answer to Katie, but when's the last time you were this amped for the start of the season?
I'm always amped for the start of the season, because all the work I put in the off season, I just want to see it pay off.